What would be a good exit point to that trade? Yeah, let's have a look. I have a small one in only. If price came here, I would add more. So I'll have a small one in as well. Let's have a look. So there's actually a zone at 5190. So we're gonna have to see if it gets there. We're gonna have to see if it gets to 5190. We'll just play the trade out. I only have a small one in as well. I only ended a small one. If price got there, I would have added more. I get I flipping got sick, man, last night. So let me just open Kick here, and then just want to go grab some ACC 600. We actually started 2 a.m. Alright, let me go get some meds. I will be right back. Just to let you guys know what I see, you see this yellow line? So this was kind of like a support or a resistance area, right? You see, it rejected you again, but then it came to break it, and now then it pulled back, and now it's respecting the new support, right? Because once the resistance gets broken, it becomes a new support. So currently I don't see any signs of it wanting to come down. So yeah, I still only have this one small one in. So we'll see how this plays out. So yeah, currently this is the first level it needs to break. It wants to come back down into the block. I'm not sure if TP will be 51190. It's just like the next zone. Like, you see, it's this high over here. So yeah, but we can also have a look at this. So yeah, don't be greedy. If you've made something, take your money. So yeah. Once again, the break we have with the first break is again fucking small one. So yeah, don't be too greedy. I would still say it's kind of valid. It's a good question where we are now. If we put it on the 1 minute, you will see that we did have the break, and then it came to this high risk, and then it's sweeping the high now. So whenever the break is so bad, like it's not a solid, like, get a nice $15-20 break, then it's the method becomes a bit more difficult, right? Especially with the guys with a small account. So yeah. So technically, yes, the breakout high came back to high risk, and then currently running 110 pips, and it is sweeping this or going past this high. So it does become a bit tricky at this stage, but we are quite bullish. So you see, this one turned green, this block turned green, but also once again, you see, it's a small break, you see this one, small break coming down to high risk for this block, and then just sweeping this high, you know, doing it just job what it says. So I think the market kind of still needs to find its feet, or the retail traders and the banks and so on, with the new time testing out, you know, who is doing what, and so forth. So yeah. So yeah, like Dan said, it already kind of retraced. And when it does this, even with my big account, I only have a small one in, that's running. So then I also, this is when I also don't make a lot. So when it's a nice break and it comes back into that block, that's when I really make big money. I'll show you guys when it happens nicely. So I think we kind of just take the little bit that we can, until we start seeing those blocks. I'm expecting to see some nice, one or two nice blocks this week still. So, but when I see a nice one, I will let you guys know up front. Yeah, if it pulls back, but we kind of need to figure out where's the golden zone gonna be. You know, it's not this anymore, right? As we go, as we go higher, it will change. So if we go higher, it will change. It would be awesome if it can go a bit higher, and the golden zone can be kind of here, because then we got this nice support with the golden zone mixed. We kind of need to watch it as well. This is a zone as well. Go back to the 15 minute, yeah. I'm not gonna be too greedy. I'm gonna take this 3 grand, and I'm gonna wait a bit. So I'm not gonna be too greedy. I'm gonna secure some profits, and we'll take it. We'll take it from there. Whoever follow the swing strategy, I thought, is running in very, very big profits. You should be running, so here's your entry. If you guys, whoever attended the live, the swing trading strategy I gave on Sunday, your entry is above this one, right after this candle close here. So currently, you'd be running 700 pips in the profit, or 600, or 700 pips, 800 pips now. You'll be running massive profits. So whoever is doing the swing strategy, well, you are smiling, right? Currently in the zone, we're seeing rejection, yeah. So let's kind of see what happens in the zone. Ricardo says here that he caught it, he's running 800 pips in profit, yeah? Well fucking done. Okay, but can you guys see it's a lot less, like using that strategy is a lot less stressful. Yes, you take a lot less trades, but you get a big, nice trades. And if you've taken a loss, you make it up like so fast. It's got a nice 1, 2, 3 risk to reward. And all you do is you put your trade in and then you relax. You just check now and again. You come and check and you know what your trade is doing and so forth. And I mean, 800 pips, that's a big move, guys, that you can catch. So that's like the goal we want to, get at. So you want to use the MSG method, like now, make some money, move it to a bigger account, or just move it to an account, start building up a big account. And that is going to be your portfolio that you're going to start building. Yeah, there we are, breaking that zone. So it looks like we want to push to 5190. But yeah, those who that's in buys, don't be greedy, guys. You should be running at least 200 pips in profit now, right? It's no longer the golden zone. I'll mark out the golden zone when she turns around. We're almost at that level, which is about 5190, where we might see the turnaround. So the nice thing about this zone is, if you got in with a buy at the support, and you don't want to close, you can move your stop loss right below the zone, to make sure you're going to end up securing profits. But very, very nice. Now, just this break, man. If this red candle was like part of this 5-minute candle, I would have held as well. But I made some money. Not gonna complain. It comes back, it's still valid. Definitely, you can see what I want to do. Because the market is so bullish, you can look for nice entries. Yeah, but we don't know where's the golden zone right now, right? We need the turning point. So let's assume it reaches 5190. And it's almost there, so let's assume it does go 5190. The golden zone will be nicely on this new support it formed. So this yellow line is a support, and then the golden zone is on the support as well. So it's a very strong zone. Yeah. No problem, Ruben. No problem, bro. You will learn as you go. Now, so if this week didn't happen, right? If this week didn't happen, and price just continued like it is continuing now, and it came back, you are 100% almost gonna enter here, and you're gonna TP there. Yeah, we're approaching that 5190. If you guys still have buys in, this is where I kind of would definitely be TPing or be moving a trailing stop loss into the profit for sure. Because this is it's kind of in the turnaround zone. So yeah, small push up maybe and then turn, but yeah, it's starting to go into a possible turnaround zone. If it breaks this zone, good lord, gold will fly. Trust me. Yeah, it's kind of there already. Like it's kind of reached the zone, the 5190 zone from 5185. Like it's in that area of where it can turn around. That's why you're seeing this rejection already. So it's a very strong resistance. It's currently in the like kind of resistance area. So and the one thing I also don't like is there's a fair value gap here in the 1 hour. Like at 5120 ish, yeah, yeah. A fair value gap on the 1 hour. Die geel MSG blok beteken dit hy is nog besig om hom te vorm, right? It's busy making it. So this is Asia session. This is Asia session. The Asia session block. Yeah, can you guys see this rejection? Yeah. So I hope you all took profit. That was in. But yeah, the nice thing is now, like we at least know the zones it needs to break to come down. But yeah, I just don't like this zone over here. This is a fair value gap zone. Yeah, but I know there's a fair below, but I think this would be the one. See, this is already like 100 per projection. From 86 to 76. But I like this level. I like this level. So I think we're definitely coming back to this level. This is a level that I think the big guys wanted to see. I want to come and retest because we have the breakout, we have a pullback. But I think we would kind of want to see a retest to see how strong this level is, and if this level holds up, we will see gold breaking this 5190, which is a very extremely strong zone. I doubt that this level will get broken today, but if this will hold up, it's a big possibility. What did silver do? Man, look at silver, man. Yo, see, this is a nice example of what we want to see on gold with the MSG block. You see this break, and then it starts coming back, and this is where you're gonna move it. So we want to see this setup on gold, a nice lacquer break. Yes, oil is dropping, and our government is speaking of putting petrol up by R8, and I can almost guarantee you they will do it. And they'll use this, oil got expensive, but look how it's dropping. Back to where it started before the war almost. Right? This is where before the war. So it's almost back at the level before the war started, and I can guarantee you guys will see an increase in petrol prices. Because that's just, let me rather keep quiet. And you guys must know, this isn't even a retracement. This is a complete reversal of the market. Like, look where price came to. Right? You know what? So price actually went already back before before the no. The war was here. No, I'm talking nonsense. Why is my stuff so dear my god? The war started. Oh, this is where they bombed. What's over here? Okay, so still a war. Sorry, I know shit wrong. But anyway, it's probably going back there slowly. Yeah. Silver's a nice example of what we want. This is what we want to see on gold. You see it breaks it and doesn't come back. And like then you wait for it. Like you just be patient and then you clop it. So yeah. All makes sense. We're seeing starting the retracement into that zone, the 5190 level. And it's pushing down. Definitely we're gonna have to visit this level, because this can be a key level today. golden zone is like this. Yeah, you are right. Golden zone, and also I'm gonna see if this is the new support. But yeah, and the price might actually not even get to you, to be honest. Price might not even get to you. We can just see a continuous climb, especially with oil dropping like this. With oil dropping like this is why the spot meter is also going up nicely. Look at that fucking. Can you guys remember that flag? Oh, that I drew this yesterday, and then I bought here, and then I got out. And look at this. You guys remember this yesterday, 3 p.m. Well, I drew this at 5 p.m. when it was live, and it was the only thing I saw. And I should have just held one more 5-minute candle, and that was the end of it. You see, I entered here. Now look here. I wasn't watching the market here. I would have entered here again. Yeah, well, it's one of those things. Yeah. Guys, I want to go make some coffee. I'll be right back here by you guys. Oh, fuck, sorry. Yeah, so the orange block is the Asian session forming. All right. So it's still forming. US 100 I'm not a big fan of because sometimes the MSG does well, sometimes it doesn't. But what I was saying here, um, we've made uh, we've made some money, and yeah, not too unhappy about it. It's something. These are the ones that count. You know, when it's not 100% sure, like where I'm very confident in the move. These small ones, make it. They build up, and yesterday we had also was small, but then we bagged a 20K trade. So yeah, like if you only make a little bit, it's fine. The right move will come where a person is a lot more confident in it, and that's where you're gonna make big. So it's just important to secure these small profits. Very, very important to, for this morning, 5 grand start to the morning. It's not bad, especially not being confident enough in the move. So, don't be discouraged. Like when you make small profits, keep those small profits. They will accumulate, and when the right move comes, that is when you will smile. And don't give it back during the day or during the morning. Rather wait for the next setup. We're gonna catch the big moves. We're gonna catch the big moves still. So yeah, this is the level you guys want to keep an eye out on, 5155. But you guys can see gold is very bullish. This was a weak resistance that it broke, and it became its support automatically. So it became its support. That's just how strong gold is. The buying power is now. So if you find a dip, buy it. If you got in on the 4-hour time frame, I see there's a couple of guys on the WhatsApp group actually. So yeah. You need to go back to that because they work on a lot of pairs. I mean, yes, silver, for instance. Silver hasn't even done a retest, it's just a fly. Oil gave a sell, and it's still kind of like selling. So there's a lot of pairs, but you go back test on. So get tested on pairs you like trading, and just do a back test. Like, go back and see. But it performs well on a lot of pairs. We've found good results on NZD USD, USD JPY, Euro USD. There's a lot of pairs. Some guys use it on synthetics as well. Okay, so anyways, I'll see you guys a bit later. I'm gonna go live a bit earlier. I just have things to sort out this morning. I'm gonna go to the gym now, and then I'm going to the lawyers at 10. Some shit I have to sort out, and then I'll be going live.